I said I wasn't going to make another ABC video until a major update to the deck and the way that it plays is made. Like I said earlier, this is probably going to be my last ABC video for at least a while until something major happens. Well, this is that video. We just got a bunch of XYZ support revealed yesterday as of recording this video, and some of it does support ABC as well. It comes out in Duelist of Brilliance, and that's coming out on the 25th of this month, so it'll probably be coming in August for us. So let's look them over. First one is X Cross Cannon, the level 4 light machine monster. It's the retrain of X Head Cannon. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. Effect 1. If you control a light machine, fusion, or union monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. During your main phase, you can equip one appropriate light machine unit monster from your deck to this card as if it were equipped by that monster's effect. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for this turn except for light monsters. XYZ-Dragon, Yearhead, or XYZ-Dragon. I'm not sure what they're going to do for the TCG, but anyways, this is the retrain of XYZ-Dragon Head. Its first effect is if this card is special summoned, you can equip a level 4 light machine monster from your hand or graveyard to it. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except for light monsters. The second effect is basically the same effect that every Unimonster has, so we're just going to skip over that. Next monster is the retrain of the Metal Tank, and that's the Zillion Tank. Its first effect is if this card is special summoned, you can equip one of your banished level 4 light machine monsters to it. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck from the rest of the turn except light monsters. And then their boss monster is XYZ-Hyper Dragon Cannon. It requires X, Y, and Z. The retrains, not the originals, must first be special summoned from your extra deck by banishing the above cards from your field or graveyard. Once per turn, quick effect, you can discard one card, then target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. Its second effect is you can banish this card from your field or graveyard and reveal one level 8 light machine fusion monster in your extra deck. Special summon up to 3 materials whose names are mentioned on it from your graveyard and or banishment. And they also threw in a new little piece here called Union Controller. So it is a level 6 light machine fusion monster. And its materials are 1 light monster plus either XYZ-Dragon or the Zillion Tank. Either one. Must first be special summoned from your extra deck by banishing the above cards you control. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is special summoned from the extra deck, you can add one spell trap card, one spell trap from your deck to your hand that mentions Union Monster in its text. Once per turn, you can special summon one light machine, normal, or Union Monster from your hand. We also got a new spell card called Union Activation. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. 1. Send one light machine, normal, or Union monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do, add one light machine monster with the same attack but different original name from your deck to your hand. The second effect is if you special summon 3 light machine monsters at the same time while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, add one monster with 3,000 or more attack from your deck to your hand, then, immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon it. That's going to become relevant much later in this video. One of the running themes with the new monsters is they lock you into light monsters after you summon them. Either after you summon them or after you use their effect. Either which way, it's a pretty big detriment to ABCs. 2 of the monsters that we rely on in the extra deck are dark monsters. Union Controller straight up searches out either Union Hanger or unauthorized reactivation on summon and brings out a Union monster for the trouble of having to use a resource. The big fusion monster is a retrain of the original XYZ-Dragon Cannon, both in name, appearance, and effect, but on a quick effect to be more comparable with XYZ-Dragon. It's been about a day since these were revealed, and I'm sure the community has been cooking up a storm with these new cards and found some way to break them. Right? All I'm seeing is a bunch of bricks, not enough synergy with the ABC cards. These suck. Everything could have been better. X isn't a union, so you can't really search it well. Union activation only has 3 targets in ABC. B, new Y, and new Z. And the new YZ effects only happens on special summon and locks you into lights. Maybe after translation, the second part of first effect would be optional. Just a foolish for a union to resolve the effect to have engrave. Even though the deck gain new starters with the new X in spell, deck still haven't solved the bricky situation for how much bad extenders we need to put in it. You all suck! Let me explain. First of all, Union Controller fixes the biggest issue the deck has. Relying on non-archetypal field spell searchers in a deck that almost requires the field spell a lot of the time. We only have 2 field spell searchers, 3 if you already have one out, in the form of Terraforming, Set Rotation, and Ancient Fairy Dragon. Plus, you don't need to summon Y-Year-Head-Dragon or the Zillion Tank to summon this card. You only need them in the spell and trap card zone. Secondly, Regulus and Union activation sets up full ABC combo on their own. First, you use Union activation to send Y-Year-Head-Dragon and search out B Buster Drake. Then you use Regulus to attach a Y, and you normal summon B. You do not summon Y. Then you banish both Y and B to summon Union Controller. To search out Union Hanger, activate Union Hanger, and you're off to the races with your normal combos that end on IP and XYZ-Dragon. Another way to use activation to get mostly combo is with unauthorized reactivation. By dumping Y to the graveyard, yet again, you add in B. Then you activate unauthorized reactivation and equip driver, then equip C to it. That's mostly combo by itself. I mean, that combo by itself puts out Dragon Buster, but that's only from 2 cards. You have 3 other cards to work with still. The real fun comes when you have Hanger, Union Activation, and Rev Synchron in hand. You do the normal combo, but you stop after you add in Regulus. Before you summon Regulus, you activate, well, activation to send Y to the graveyard and add in B. Then you use Regulus to equip Y, and then you use Ancient Fairy Dragon to special summon B. Then you link B and C off for Platinum Gadget. At this point, you should have an A in your hand, so you use B to add and C to special summon the A, and then you're going to add in another C. Then you summon C with the Platinum Gadget. Then you use Y and the Platinum Gadget to go into Union Controller. Use that effect to add in unauthorized reactivation. Then you link A and C off for IP Masquerena. Then you add in B from the graveyard with A's effect. Then you special summon B with Controller's effect, link Controller and B off for SP Little Knight, get your monster from your deck, and then you end with Crystal Wing and XYZ-Dragon as well. Also, fun fact about Union activation. That line where it says you can add a 3,000 attack or higher monster. That is not restricted to light monsters. Do any of you remember why Kaiba was using these cards in the anime? It was for a tribute summon that required 3 monsters. That's right, this card can search and summon Obelisk the Tormentor. And the great thing is, it's a normal summon, so you don't have to destroy it in the end phase. It's jank as all hell, but you can do it. And it's amazing. You can legitimately recreate that scene with these cards, and I love it. And with that, I bid you all good night. My name is Vincent. I'm the Race Duelist. Goodbye.